Happy Friday. It's a great day. Very windy here. We had some rain all night long, but it's pleasant outside. Windy though. Power has been going on and off. Phone's been going in and out. But right now, I don't need the phone. I will though for a doctor's appointment at 3 o'clock. That's on the telephone. So hopefully it doesn't go out then. But I wanted to give you an update on what I've been working on this week. I told you before I was going to be working on No Fowl Play, and that is basically what I've been doing all week. My UFO challenge for the month of October with Crazy Moose Fabrics was No Fowl Play, and I think I can get it done by tonight, before the deadline of midnight. I was up till midnight last night working on this. But this is what I'm working on. And the quilting's coming. I gotta tell you, I just enjoy quilting on my domestic Bernina. I have so much fun figuring out what shall I do next. So this is, I'm working on the very outside border right now. I just did the brown and I changed over my thread to blue. There's a lot of straight line stitching, and I did stippling around the flowers. I did a 60-degree angle ruler marking for those the blue border around the center panel. I decided to do a little bit of freehand quilting in the center panel and outlining. So I used black thread around all of the characters in this panel, and down there where the grass is, and around the clouds. And then I changed over to some white to add a little bit of texture behind for those other clouds that showed white. And I still have to do these corner panels, and I got this one done. I was deciding what I wanted to do, and I like that. So I have to do the other three, and then I'll probably do the same as what I did in the brown here in the blue. So then after that, I will be able to put the binding on, and I will be done. So I think I can get that all done today. I will be setting things aside after that to work on Christmas presents, because I'm behind this year. I was working on so many awesome projects this year that I wasn't thinking ahead to Christmas. And I need to get a family's members' presents ready in 3 weeks so that they can take them back with them. So I don't have to put them in the mail because they're visiting me. So I'm going to be working on making some of these for them. And I got from Carmen's Quilt Shop most of my Harry Potter fabric. I'm still missing the black words, but I'm going to be using these fabrics for most of these projects. Got big time Harry Potter fans in this household. So I will start using those for that, and that's what I'm going to be concentrating on, making gifts for that family. And then after that, get done with that family, I will be working on my son's family. So those are my priorities. Tomorrow I will be finding out what my November UFO challenge is. It will be either Morning Glories or the Jelly Roll Table Runner. I won't be working on it right away, but I will probably show you what it is, so you can see what I might be ignoring. Right? Oh, well. you know what? I'm having a great time working on the things that I am working on. And I know I have a lot of stuff that I want to do, but I don't want to let it overwhelm me or taint what I'm working on now because the other things are waiting. So I need to reassess every once in a while when I need to stop and reassess and rearrange the priorities of the projects that I'm working on. And that time has come. It is here. So that's what I'm doing. I am reassessing my priority of projects. So Christmas, gifts, birthdays I have coming up, they need to be addressed. And I want to do that because I like making things for people. So that's going to be my priority. I also got word from Carmen, where I got this fabric from, the Harry Potter fabric. She did not get 12. She said she wanted to get 12 orders that were attributed to me. And she said she wrote me and said she did not receive 12 orders. So she's not sending me the Advent box. So I will not be doing an Advent box opening for Carmen for her 25-day Advent box. She did offer me a discount. However, as you can probably tell, I have been out of control with buying things. So I said no, because I was looking at all the things that I have coming between now and the end of December. And it's a lot. So I was like, do I want to have all of that 25 more things that I need to find a place for and work on? And maybe not. So I don't want to stress myself. If she'd send it to me, that would be great, you know, but I don't want to spend that extra money because I'm trying out some new stuff that I am interested in and that I know that I will be using. Renaissance ribbons. I'm trying out those kits. So I had already ordered the kits that for them, and that's kind of where I need to stop. So I'm going to be having the 12-day Bella Rose Advent box. I've already paid for that. That's coming. And I'll start opening that on December 1st for 12 days. Creative Notion sent an email and said they're not sending out the October box. They're going to be combining it with the December box. So that will be coming sometime in December. And so that's going to be 2 months worth of stuff. So I will be opening that in December when that gets here. And I have the So Let's Be Quilty Holiday Mystery Box that's shipping around the 21st of November. I had decided to get that and try it out because they're going to be having a bag project in that too. And then I'm getting my regular December So Let's Make a Bag box. And then I have the regular December Bella Rose box. And then I have the Renaissance Ribbon Mega Tula Bag Kit that I told you I was going to get and see what was included with that. That's coming. And I want to also try the Renaissance ribbons for 2 months. So I'm going to be getting a second month of the Ditty Bag 2.0. And then I'm going to get a second month of the mini Tula Pink Bag Kit from Renaissance Ribbon. So that's a lot. Wow. When I put this all on paper, I was like, oh my gosh, that's a lot. All right. Just so you know, next year is not going to be like this. Next year, my focus is going to be on using what I have. I do believe I will continue the So Let's Make a Bag subscription. I am going to be making a pro and con list on all of the other things that I'm getting or have gotten in the past. Open Gate was wonderful. But I'm going to be looking at the projects that I got. How many of them would I want to do again? They're going to be part of my thinking process. What patterns did they give me that I would reuse? Or are they one and done? I want to have patterns that I can reuse for multiple times. So that's going to go into my thinking as to what I'm going to purchase and budget for next year. And then I will be sticking to my budget. And my plan is to use what I have next year. So that will be my focus on my videos next year will be going through my books and my patterns and the kits that I already have. I have a lot of kits still. So, and the kits that I got in the boxes this year, I have to decide when to do them. I also want to have better planning for gifts. So I have gifts already made well ahead of time so that I do not have the stress of trying to get them done by a deadline. That really helps my mind. I did that last year. I think I had everything made, and boy, was that really nice. Now, I don't know what happened, but I'm behind. So I don't want this to happen again next year. So next year I will be, actually this year I am going to be making a plan. December, I'm going to be going through all kinds of stuff and deciding on my priorities for projects and what projects I am actually going to be working on next year, because there's too many to have going on at the same time. So stay tuned. We all have this, don't we? There's just so many things. There's so many wonderful things to make. So that's my update. I'll be working on No Fowl Play. I will update you on what my November UFO project is going to be, and I will keep you updated on my plans for 2026 once I've decided, because right now anything I said, don't take as gold because it could change. But that's what I'm thinking. I definitely have to stop the subscription boxes. I'm gonna go, I think I'm just gonna get down to one. So that's it. Let me know what happy Halloween. Let me know what you're doing today for Halloween. We have no Halloween trick-or-treaters because we are out in the country. I used to buy some candy just in case, but the problem is that I ate it all. It wasn't that I had to eat it all. I did eat it all because I would get candy that I like. I don't want to get candy that I don't like, because maybe other people don't like it either. Why would I want to give out candy that nobody likes? So I didn't get any candy. Hopefully nobody shows up. But if they do, I have chocolate chip banana nut bread in the refrigerator. So I will share the slice with them. If I do get somebody, they'll be like, what is this? But they won't show up again probably after that. Maybe. Well, it's like, what? An apple? I have bananas. I could do that. I could give them a banana. That makes me, that's funny. But, okay. I don't think I'll get any trick-or-treaters, but just in case, you see what my options are. All right, have a great weekend, and I will probably update you tomorrow on what my UFO project is. And have a great day. Bye.